Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's once again your man Bob and Bob, Doc Wildcard. Eh? Welcome you back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. We've just found out how Monica and Sayori met, and man, that was kind of disturbing. That last poem. I think it hinted at Sayori. Well, yeah. In case you haven't seen anything, yeah, I'm not gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, but what's this here? Poems. Oh, cool. Secrets, interesting. Background sketches. Oh, cool. Hey, cool. It's got the Samhain thing. Samhain was the original word for Halloween. Very appropriate that she seems to be drinking blood. I actually have made a picture of or Yori rather as a vampy. I'll put that in the in thing in the video. And I drew on that by hand, so it wasn't quite as uh, dramatic as it could have been if it was drawn on the computer, I guess. But I don't have proper software, unfortunately. Oh, okay, I see. So since I selected that, oh, cool, interesting. Natsuki, of course, is doing a cutesy thing there. Sorry, I'm not sure what I expected from her, but yeah. And Monica as a guess maybe a fallen angel. That would make sense for her character. That's pretty cool. Ah, okay. So that I wasn't sure if yeah, I had written the perfect poem for her using all words by her. I didn't know there was going to be a thing that would unlock this. That's pretty cool. Background for poem minigame. Random classroom. Right, second poem for Yuri. Huh? What the? Poem for the Sayori tribute that acquire all of Sayori's other poems, and how did... Ah, so that's how that happened. Interesting. But Suki's first poem. Poems to Sayori distributed by special events in the past. Once was a ladybug. It was so small it took a really long time to crawl out from there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're preoccupied with bug things. So the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. The story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs, like this ladybug, the one who clings like a doof to her sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. She doesn't bug you. Will you stay a while? Acquire all Sayori's other poems. I guess that meant all the things I did before. Interesting. Cool. What about this? Ah, okay, so that's how this is done. Cool. Mail. Nothing there. Bah. Why isn't this next in there? There we go. Files. Interesting. Okay, so. Okay, so. What's this gonna be like? I like this music, it's very peaceful. Wonder who this is narrating. Other bed places have flashes every time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club test, he has been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sarah's poem. I'm so stupid. How could I have let myself be the center of attention? So I was going through all these kinds of feelings and completely instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? So time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. So I enters the clubroom with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. I just thought about myself. When you said so yesterday. Tell me that I'm trying to make my club like the boss, right? But my problem so trivial compared to yours. What are you talking about? She says that her face darkens. Just found realization. Not my fault to hear. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're right about me. Don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you've been here for me. It was incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Mark massaged the forehead, so through the frustration of such paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful to Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. Disrespecting your privacy. No, I don't believe you're looking. You would at least need to check to think of mine. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry. But I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? This is the Virgin Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that normally life doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Write the word into your heart. So, I just want to promise you that you remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now. I want to be here for you when you need it. I want want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Micah returns to a smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room shifted. We're not behind them, it's time to proceed with club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could ever say no to that. Just don't expect much. Do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I don't know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just kinda need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. I have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. Then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you have to go from one to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right in the beginning. How to start. Yeah, I almost got so caught up in how it sounds that I forgot what's really actually important. I got pulls out pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. I can scribbles out you idiot after she writes it down. No, keep it. That's why. Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is, you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Mike rewrites you idiot. She stares at the paper. Towards the back of it. It's kind of funny how I wrote what I'm proud of myself for. And now that they're second to me anyway. It's really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. I continue this exercise to calm down thoughts. Surprisingly quite sure to write something without overthinking. But after a while, Sayori's guidance and encouragement, I can see a paper beginning to look fairly lively, peppered with all sorts of random thoughts. I look up and down, looks up and down his feet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. It's also kind of liberating. Tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'll have to try really, very hard at it. But I think it's something I'll enjoy doing. With you. Fun themes. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I want to be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! I can so proceed with our work. With each passing day or two, we become more confident in the club. Not simply from the recruitment plan, but from the business web. The bond strengthens associations the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel so a matter of time before they find more members. The day passes. As usual, Mark is the first one to the club room. Where there is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Mark and Sayori came up with. All this was the flower we gave to that one greeting girl the other day. So much more attractive than the old one. But new catchphrases featured clearly in the sale flyer. Right the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. I differentiate between the organ and the thing being like the soul by saying heart and heart, respectively. But the message being delivered is more than is one that can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Mark and Sayori thought that would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Micah thinks back to the previous meeting which he informed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad to express myself? How am I supposed to be present if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? This club is truly beginning to take form. With that, the weight on Micah's shoulders only becomes heavier. The club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering convictions. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Micah is so good at it. Exists entirely within your realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real. Micah pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs a pen. Express the tip of the film against the paper. Her hand doesn't move. I knew it was going to happen. She's going to literally get the big dark puddle of ink, right? Yeah, instead a tiny blot of ink collects from the tip of her pen. Michael lifts the pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she compelled to bring her finger across it. As she does so, the blicker spears across the paper, running Michael's canvas. Oh. Out spite for herself, Micah presses the pen down once again, laying it correct. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Micah writes. Swag is for seeking perfection, a stain. As I said about myself, that's one of the few things I do agree on. Being a perfectionist can be a mixed blessing. Micah slides the paper away from her, puts her head down on the desk. The air conditioner seems rare today. I'm here. Hi. Micah hears Sayori approach the desk and stop for a second, probably reading a piece of paper. Then she sits down at the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? New fire looks so good. Been working so hard. On the club. But also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. So it takes a sheet of paper from Mike's desk. So it's something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Oh, jeez. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Might as well say it now. Sayori has extremely heavy depression, like crippling depression in the original game, and apparently this is when Monica finds out about it. Sorry. This is really hard for me. Or says. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because real life, ladies and gentlemen, never think that anyone's better than you. That's completely not true. Something about told me before. Even now, my head is screaming at me to stop. What? You don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because the promise is that I want to, just feels right. I mean, maybe it's a part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. It's the Ledger Club. Trust you, but I'm scared. Those words Marcus stands up. So it must have taken days for them to catch fish. Marcus' own faithful but genuine efforts actually pushed this meeting. I have this problem. I get really upset when people worry too much about me. Can't control it. It's like, I was trying to buy about me lips and me happy instead. So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts I have. It's so much easier to smile and to help everyone be happy. That's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself and falls to the wrong thing. If she still that way, no bad. Might treat me the same way online. When I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Interesting, the piano's showing up for the first time, I think, in this game. This part of the game, the side stories. There's a fan theory that many people have that whenever the piano plays in the original game, that's Monica watching. It seems to make sense to me. Interesting. Where did you find the codes to tell me all this? Well, I'll become one of those people too. I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. Another part of me, I think, just felt completely different this time. Whenever I want to talk about the club's towards me, I keep feeling like it was the right thing for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. Just made me feel like I could say in confidence that friendship doesn't have to change. So silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. It feels a tightness and cease in their hearts. I feel a connection to Sayori's emotions radiate between them. I was so lost until you showed up. So brave, Sayori. So strong and brave. Don't even compare. But nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. I realized all the days passed. Slowly chasing me. Ladies and gentlemen, she is hitting Doki. She's having the first one, so If you ever feel this way, God forbid, there is help out there. I know that sounds almost cliche, but I nearly lost 2 friends to suicide. And so I'm going to put links in the description for anyone who has depressed in real life. So please use them because it's just this is not the truth about anyone. Just forgive me. I think it just feels good, but I hate it. More serious space, more control voice, fun, victim, dealing with sex, which stop, come away. Oh, jeez. You'll have to excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, I dearly lost 2 friends to suicide in real life, so these kinds of things, this kind of talking, it hits me very hard, so it's going to be difficult for me to say some of this. She knows so experiences so much fun. In real life, ladies and gentlemen, everyone does regardless of whether you believe that yourself or not, you do. So manage your hard friends too, exactly. I expected it would. I didn't know if Sayori was going to say about that demonic or not. I wasn't sure if. Well, yeah, I'm not going to say about that either, because in case you haven't seen my previous playthrough of the original game, but yeah. His music is brilliant for it. Guess I knew that some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. The way you are. Roxanne smiles. No. Besides, yeah, that should be done in real life. It's scary. It's always hard to tell people. I suppose it would be. Well, of course it would be your choice, but if you ever come to find the codes for it, I'll do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it comes down to wow, that made me tired. Hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work if you're not on force. No, I want to. I mean, I can definitely say that's one more thing that makes me happy. I suppose. Wait, I get snack first. All of a sudden, the second door comes into the hands. Because, yeah, that's what I thought. That's the end of that. So if you dig what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen, please consider subscribing. I will still back fairly well.